Hey everybody, it's Michael Brennan with Compass alongside team member Ben Snyder. Today we are walking the streets of Burleith. It's an area that has been so interesting to see so much development over the past few years, and it's really taking stock at this point. We were happy to have just set a new sales record for an interior townhome here in Burleith, and it's 3726 R Street Northwest. We're coming up on this house right now. But today, it's not so much about what we just sold, but rather, you see those just sold signs or under contract signs, and we see them all the time, whether it be online or on properties. What I think is not often understood is the stories behind those just solds. You know, it's easy to put a rider up and say just sold, but what went into getting that property sold, and what were the considerations of those buyers and sellers? And many times there's a theme. How do I buy a property if I've got a property to sell? How do I sell a property if I haven't located my next property?
Of course.
Ben, you just put this property under contract. It's 3722 R Street, 2 doors away from our recent listing.
Exactly.
And this scenario applied here. How'd you do it?
You know, it was a tough one, and it didn't happen overnight. We had some fantastic clients that we had met after they had been searching for years.
You've been working for a while with these people.
We've been working for a while, and you know, their issue was that they didn't know to put the cart before the horse or the horse before the cart.
Sure.
What happens if I sell my house and I don't have the next one? What happens if I buy a house or I go under contract to buy a house and I haven't sold my home?
So we hear this from, of course, a lot of our clients,
Of
right?
course.
How did you solve this one? How did you make this? How did you thread the needle to make this one work?
Private.
Private listing.
We listed their home in McLean privately. It allowed us to market it aggressively. And eventually, we got a fantastic offer. They were able to negotiate fantastic terms and flexible terms that allowed them to go shopping in earnest.
So with their house in McLean, you would show that property privately over what, 2 or 3 months or so?
Just about that long.
All right,
Exactly.
correct me. There were no concessions made, meaning the list
Not
price,
one.
let's say, may have been the contract price.
That's right.
And let's also say it's the cleanest terms possible.
As clean as can be. And again, it let those sellers become true, real buyers.
And you worked with them during that whole process in the neighborhood Burleith where they wanted to be, so
right.
they knew they were fully up to speed, educated,
That's
knew the
right.
right deal when they saw it, knew the block they wanted to be on, correct?
Exactly. And they were able to pounce when that perfect house came up.
And you know what also we like about this? We like moving people from McLean into Washington, D.C.
That's right.
All right, very good. As always, any questions about real estate here in our area, don't hesitate to reach out. It's Ben Snyder, it's Michael Brennan, Compass Georgetown. Have a great day.